depends on that login. Hello. Oh my God, that looks like a bunch of bums. Love Shine. Actually, I was able to log in, but there was no image. There was nothing. It was like completely black, which was just not good for anybody. So there you go. Hello, everybody. Okay, so we made it. We're going to go and start this off. Hello and welcome to this live tonight. So we are going to be starting off with this full moon. We're going to start off with our beautiful friend MZ. We're going to go and see our dear friend Love Shine, who's going to follow on through. Hello, my beautiful love. How are you doing, sweetie pie? So just give me one tiny little second. I'm going to log us in now that we're logged in over here. Onto the other side. So hold on. Oh my God, everything. The full moon has been mooning again, guys. How about you guys? Have you have any issues? That's okay, my beautiful Julie. That's okay, sweetie pie. Just give me one second. I do want to log us in over here. Alrighty. Like that over here. And for me, it is a rainy full moon. Rainy full moon is what I've got. So I'm not going to be able to see it, but that's okay. I know it's there. All right. That should be good. And we're going to have Carrie. I don't know if Carrie's somewhere around, but I know I've got Carrie onto my list. So just one second. And how is everybody doing? Let's start off with how is everybody doing? For those of you that I did not see yesterday, how's it going? And if Sean and Diana are with us, hello to you too. Just one second. I am here. I am here. Alrighty. Let me log back in today because it's not wanting me to. Let's go like this. Okay. So here, let me see. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Shamika. Nice to see you. So how was everybody's weekend to begin with? Did you have a good weekend? Was it relaxing? Was it everything that it was supposed to be in either kind of a way? And into the meanwhile, we're going to start this off with our dear, beautiful Julie. So I do have your questions. Do I have Love Shine's questions? If I don't have your questions, if you didn't send them to me, which I did not look, if you didn't send them to me, then whenever you're ready, just take your time. I know that, you like to take your time as you type away. You can definitely send me out your questions if you want to, my beautiful Love Shine, because you're going to be right after our beautiful MZ. Yeah, so people around you, I could tell the full moon was coming. People were grumpy, but you had a good weekend. Well, I'm glad that you had a beautiful weekend, sweetie pie. But yes, people were grumpy, and it's like nothing that was really supposed to be happening actually happened to the way that it was supposed to be happening. Hello, Be Wise. Nice to see you. And hello, beautiful Lioness. Also, nice to see you. Also, sweetie pie tonight. So yeah, it's weird energy. So let's just start this off of here, but I am glad that you did have a good weekend because I don't really care about the other people that are around you. I care about you. Let's go see. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Be Wise, and I will check that on out for you, but I do have a couple people ahead, so I will leave you a timestamp if you're not here. It's probably going to be in about 15 minutes or so, okay? Alrighty. This is Mimi. We also have Mimi who's onto the list, and that is our beautiful Amy. Okie dokie. So the list is as it stands, my dear Juanson. We've got MZ followed out by Love Shine. We have Carrie who's onto the list already, but she's in suspension. Whenever she arrives, she arrives. We've got Be Wise and we've got Mimi. Yes, absolutely. Happy full moon to everybody. So let's go on with it. Our beautiful MZ is driving, so let's not take any chances she misses some things or God knows what. Let's just leave a little bit of a timestamp at 5 minutes. So MZ, we're going to put, well, 5 minutes and 30 for you. Yeah, we all know love shine. That's not what I did not say we all know love shine is slow. I said love shine likes to take her time. And if I didn't, it's what I meant to say. Absolutely be wise, sweetie pie. Alrighty, so don't make me say things I did not say, Amy. Okay. I am with MZ. I'm just reading through her message at this moment. Okay. Okay. I like your first question. I do. Consciously knowing. I like the question. I feel like it is thoughtful, it is nice, and you've never actually put it in that kind of way. We did at some point in time check the consciously knowing kind of a thing, but we never completely kind of looked into it all together. So it's going to be interesting to go on and see what we've got. All right, so here we go. Were we that hard to find, Watson? All right, if so, it's not a good sign. Okay, getting over here our Nine of Swords, getting our Two of Swords, getting a little bit of some restraints over here, getting a little bit, yes. This is what I'm going to say. We're still looking for that beautiful strength. Oh, we are still looking for it. But that being said, we know that we have the strength that is there. We know that it is within us. We know that we're actually able to make this happen because we do want it to be happening. I'm getting our Queen of Pentacles that is coming on through. So as much, what I'm gathering from the cards and from the messages is, as much as we know that we still have a little bit of work to do, we still have some challenges, we still have a couple obstacles, we know that we can beat them, we know that we can make it happen. Therefore, because we know that we can make it happen, that's why we're going to be working on over here. And yes, I'm going to say absolutely. Consciously, it is a yes. So, do we accept the fact of the love? Yes. Do we accept the fact that we want this and we want this relationship to be a relationship, therefore you guys to be a couple, and consciously knowing it? Absolutely. But he also consciously knows, which is coming on through, that he has to work through his little kinks, if you will, that he has to work on through it. All right? Let me go and see. Let me go and see about the juju. Yeah. I feel like you're wondering about that because mostly because of what's been a little bit bothering you like at night. Yeah. Let's just go and validate just to make sure that everything is all right, okay? Okay. Question number 2. Three of Swords, reverse, Knight of Pentacles, also coming on through. Absolutely, my sweetie. Absolutely. There is nothing happening in any kind of a way, so we don't have any type of bad juju, black juju, or interference that we actually have to work upon, which is absolutely perfect. So yes, this is all about our own positive energy. It's about yours, it's about mine, it's about his, and it's about all of us kind of fusioning our beautiful energies together. We're good for gold, sweetie. There's nobody that is against us at this moment. There is nobody who is trying to work with the greater forces to try to, make anybody do something, either walk away or anything of the such. Nothing at all. It is all good. Oh, that's the fun part, Watson. I am definitely not going to put you into a box for that one. Yeah, the fun part is finding it, ain't it? All right, I'll make sure to tell Elizabeth that at some point in time. We like the intrigue. Okay, so let's go and see the feelings that we have towards you today. Feelings feelings that we have towards you today. Hierophant coming on through, thinking about you, thinking about... The Hierophant is there up onto his throne, basically thinking about the relationship, basically thinking about the love that he has towards you. He's thinking about the connection. He's thinking about what kind of form. He's thinking about the foundation. When I say what form, that doesn't make sense. Let me say a different way. He's looking at the different stability that you have, and he's trying to assess it into the very best way that he possibly can in order to move through and in order to move on forward by laying somewhat of a grounding, like a solid foundation to the building that you're building. So the couple that you're building at this moment in time. I am seeing over here that we don't seem to be having any fears of judgment in any kind of a way. I feel the judgment coming on through is a little bit like a light bulb popping in through into his mind saying, this is it. This is the awakening. This is what we've got to do. This is our purpose. This is how we must move on forward. So there's a certain rejuvenation that seems to be alive into his heart, into his soul, upon you, yourself, not the relationship, you. It's like there's a new something inside of him that just kind of... it's being released. He's thinking about you. He's thinking about you into a deeper, lovelier kind of a way. Yeah, that's what I said once. And I will make sure to say just that, nothing else. I will not talk about any of your secrets. I promise you, Watson. I'll just say that you like games and it's fun to find the fun things. Thoughts for the relationship today. Let's go over here. I gotta go and see if everything is good into the live. Into the meanwhile, let's go see if we have any friends who has a... Yes, we've got Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Hello, Elaine. We have 4 more people at the moment, Elaine. It's dark outside. Spooky. Ooh, yes. Even my neighbors who are always home and aren't home. And it's very cloudy outside, yes. Allez, we gonna be spooky, everybody together. Hello, Adrian. Nice to see you, sweetie pie. All right, so, new things inside of him. I mean, new feelings. I feel new strength, new acknowledgement, new loving vibes is what I'm saying. It's the love that he has towards you and the passion, the desires are not the same that he had towards you last time around. They're different. They have grown. They have been challenged in different kind of ways. That's what I mean by it. Yeah. That's it. Moonchild is brighter than the real moon. Yes, she is. Page of Wands getting our 5 of Cups, followed by our 2 of Cups, also getting our Emperor popping on through. Thank you, my beautiful VUIs. Anna Hudson. All right, so we're moving on forward actually to the relationship over here. Yes. So how we're actually feeling towards the relationship altogether. Our Emperor is nice. I like to see the Emperor. I prefer to see the King, but the Emperor do the job. I like him. My Page of Wands. So we know that he's not doing anything this week because I already told you he's not going to be doing anything big or spectacular or any great things. So we do have a little bit of a pause, kind of a movement over here because my page is in reverse position. But we don't have any sadness. We don't have any regret. We don't have a meetup, but we already know that. As long and as we're moving on through into the relationship, we are getting the Emperor who is coming on through. Now, the Emperor is nice. He is strong, which means that he's trying to be, and we already know that he's like that. He wants to be the decisive one. He wants to be the one who decides when we're going to see each other the next time. I'm not going to say he's always going to be like that, but for the moment, it's where he's at. He feels more comfortable if he gets to decide where you guys are doing and what you're doing and when you're doing it. But what's important is that he is there, standing his ground, standing into his power, and he's slowly starting to move towards you. So the relationship for him is very important. It is very dear to his heart, and he's not going to let it go in any kind of a way. He's not ready to let it go. He doesn't want to let it go, and he's going to continue to move on forward. He's going to continue to stand his ground and use his power, if you will, as much as he possibly can. That being said, we are getting over here Ace of Pentacles popping on through into his mind at this moment. I'm still going to have to say, I feel like he's going to try to reach on out towards you probably next, well, he'll be talking to you before then, but I feel like next week, if the energy remains the same, is when he's actually going to be asking you out for a date. No. When I said that he's doing his own little things, I meant it. It's true. But it doesn't mean that you have to back off. He's allowed to do, I mean, he can do his things and you can still be into the picture. Besides, that's what we're trying to get, my love. It's what we're trying to get. So don't back off from it. Don't back away in any kind of a way. We also saw yesterday that he was having a lot of issues and he was trying to balance things out. So when he goes to consult, he consults about balancing things out into his life. So that being work and love and friendship and all those things. So if you just automatically, whenever you feel like something's a little bit more difficult or a little bit more reticent and it's not necessarily moving as fast as you would like to, if you end up pulling away because you think, oh my God, he's working on career, or let him do his own thing, then you're going to end up always into that little cycle. Let him do it. Just continue to be there. Yes, don't do more, but continue to do what you usually do. We're not going to harass him because we already know that he's busy and he's, busy with other things into his mind, but entirely up to him if he decides to switch up the energy and say, hey, do you want to go and do something? Do you want to meet on up? Or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So you just stay into the position that you are in. He doesn't need you to do anything. He's completely able to manage everything altogether. It's what he's been working on, and it's going to be important also for him to learn that with you, because otherwise he's always going to kind of pull away, right? And we don't want that. And let me go and see some lovey-dovey. What do we've got popping on through into the lovey-dovey? Okay. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, hold on just 1 moment. Okay. Just 1 second, love. Okay, just 1 second, my love. I'm going to give you these messages. We're going to go here. All right, I'm getting over here the Sun, followed on through by our King of Swords. All right, my love, into the lovey-dovey kind of messages that I'm getting from you are the following. I'm actually getting over here a lot of, how could I say? A lot of power. I feel like at this moment in time, honestly, I just feel like he wants to be close to you. I feel like he wants to feel you close to him, but I feel like he would like to hear how, and I'm not saying to do it because like we said, I don't believe that it's necessarily the time to do so. If you do it, you're not necessarily going to get the outcome that you would like to, but I feel as though he is into a place where he is looking towards this. So he is looking towards, with our King of Swords over here, He's looking towards being closer to you, towards loving you, towards having really just, it's like he wants to be alone with you, sweetie. It's like we want to be sitting down onto some type of park bench. I see him onto a park bench, but we just want to relax. It's like we want to be cozy with you when we want to relax, and we just want to talk, and that's it. I just feel like that's what he wants. Yes, he might want other things afterward, but for the moment, this is what I'm seeing. It's nothing all that complicated. It's not jumping out of airplanes or going on to voyages all over the place. It's really sometimes just all the way on down with, I want to be close to you. I just want to feel you close to me. I want to feel secure. I want to feel loved, and I want to feel into the way that he wants to be filled. And it's not an easy thing to do. Often the way that we want to be loved is not necessarily the way that we are loved. And it's not easy to get to that beautiful, special place. And this is where he actually wants to be at this moment, is what I'm gathering, sweetie. Let me just go like this. Hold on. And let me go see if everything is okay. Just over here. Your family is drifting away from you. It is my pleasure, sweetie. It is my pleasure, my love. It is. Thank you, my beautiful Elaine. I'll be with you fairly shortly. I'm going to say probably in about 20 minutes or so. I'm going to come and see Love Shine. Actually last, because Carrie's not here. So Elaine, sweetie pie. I'm with Love Shine, Be Wise, Mimi, and then I'm going to be with you. So let's say in about 20 minutes or so. Yeah, I know. So hold on just one tiny little second. I'm just going to go and do something over here. Just give me one moment, my loves. I'm just going to do something like this. Just one moment. Okay. So. Perfect. Thank you, my love. Alrighty, so my beautiful Love Shine, how are you, sweetie? And here we go for Love Shine. Love Shine is going to be at 23 minutes. So 23 minutes for Love Shine. Alrighty. Now, up are you? Well, I know that you're here, so let's go for it. It is nice to see you, my love. So Love Shine, here we go. Sun up until sleep. Okay. Sun up until sleep. Hold on. Did you get to spend some time with him, sweetie pie? Yeah, you were able to see him yesterday, right? And you're supposed to speed time with him Wednesday and Friday. How is that going to go and his thoughts and feelings? Okay, I gotcha. So what I can actually see over here is that I feel like you didn't get to see him today, right? Because it's almost like if he is willing to do absolutely anything just to be able to spend some time with you. Our Fool in reverse, our Page of Cups, wanting to offer love out but not quite being able to offer love out, waiting for that special moment to arrive with our Ten of Pentacles over here. I feel as though he's feeling a little bit empty today, feeling like he could use a little bit of your love, a little bit of beautiful time with you, but he's not necessarily able to go and get it. And therefore, we are getting over here Ten of Pentacles, but he is looking towards the good. So I'm going to say today, a little bit of an off day. Not an off day towards the love that he has towards you. A little bit of an off day because I feel like he is missing you and he's excited to see you. Hello, Joanne. Nice to see you, sweetie pie. M's thoughts after seeing Amy yesterday. All right. M's thoughts on to seeing, here we go, Amy yesterday. All right, so 4 of Swords passing on through. Followed out by our Wheel of Fortune, also getting our High Priestess and our King of Pentacles. Therefore, and you're supposed to. Hi, sweetie. It's nice to see you. I feel like you were a little bit like of a breath of fresh air. You were relaxation. You were into that beautiful place. That place where, hey, my luck and my life is changing to the better, to the stronger. Our King of Pentacles, he was exactly with you into the place that he wanted to be at the moment that he wanted to be, being completely happy, holding on to you. But for some kind of reason, were you feeling a little bit off? I'm just saying, and I'm not going to say that you said that you're feeling off in any kind of a way, but did you feel like either it was too short or you had something onto your mind? Because as much as he was so very happy to see you and he had a great time with you, it's like if he felt that there was something a little bit off with you. Now, did you feel any of that in any kind of a way? Yes or not today. That's it. Exactly. Yeah, that was yesterday. No, I know you didn't see him today. Yeah. Yeah, you were feeling off, right? Okay, well, he felt that you were feeling off. He felt that. I don't believe he necessarily said anything, though. But he definitely did feel it. So I'm going to have to say I'm going to say either whatever it is that is bothering you, if you still kind of are feeling off with it, then try to talk to him about it if you can. I know it's going to be difficult because you're going to be talking, like you guys are going to be seeing each other, but for like 2 very short moments, right? So you might not necessarily get everything that you, like you might not have the time to actually open on up upon what it is that's bothering you. I feel like it's vacations and all those things that are bothering you, right? Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna have to say over here, sweetie pie, he felt it, and if you're able to talk to him about it, then do so. But if you're not able to talk to him about it, then try to resorb it yourself, because as much as he loves you and he spends really, really good time with you, he does feel that your energy is a little bit off. And after a couple times, if your energy is always a little bit off, it might end up creating a little bit like of a gap or a little something that you guys are going to have to talk about at some point in time. So, yeah. Yeah. And did he feel like he was listening or anything of the such? Like he could, I don't know, do anything upon it or... I'm going to go and see into the meanwhile how it's going to go for the following day. So hold on. Okay, just 1 second. Okay. Just one moment. I'm at the wrong spot. You say he did listen. He did talk to you. You just felt like he was more okay. I know. I got you, sweetie. And he gave you more hugs. All right then. Okay. So he did listen to you. Now let me go and see how things are going to be going for the following dates between you guys. Okay. So you say Wednesday and on to Friday. Wednesday and Friday. Okay, getting over here our Six of Pentacles, also getting our Chariot, getting our Queen of Pentacles, followed out by our World, also getting over here our Two of Wands. Okay, Sweetie Pie, it's going to go, I'm going to say better, but nothing too exciting, all right? You are going to be able to meet on up onto those days. There's no problem about it. It's just that you kind of feel like things are either too quick, not fulfilling in any kind of a way. So you're still holding on to them simply because you like to spend time with him, because you like to be there. You know, you like his presence. His presence into your life does you good. And that's absolutely perfect. But I kind of feel like it's too much. It's not necessarily what it is that you want. So I kind of feel like every single meeting that you have, you're always wanting the next meeting, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. That's what I feel that is actually happening over here, Sweetie Pie. Yeah. So I'm going to say it's going to be okay. It's going to go okay. Like there's no fighting happening onto the Wednesday or onto the Friday. There's no bad things that are happening in any kind of way. I just feel like it's not enough time for you. It's not enough of what you would like and what you would desire. And so you're being left unfulfilled. Let me go and see his thoughts and feelings towards you. So his thoughts and feelings towards you. Getting our Ten of Cups, getting our Chariot, getting our Queen of Pentacles, followed on through by our Nine of Cups. What I will say over here is the following. Our Ten of Cups kind of passing on through saying that, you know what? He loves you, sweetie. He loves you even though he's not quite getting what it is that he wants. And when I say he doesn't quite get what he wants, he would love to be able to be with you as a couple, live together into a house and not have any other troubles, not have any other problems into his life. Ultimately, if he would have met you before meeting the wife, it is something that he much would have preferred. I'm getting over here that he does not want to give up onto this relationship in any kind of way because he does love you and he does realize that you do require more love than the love that he's been giving you. So maybe you'll start to see that he's going to start to give you a little bit more. I know that he's already a little bit changed and he has been starting to give you a little bit more, but I feel like he's going to end up giving you a little bit more again. And moving on forward over here also with our Nine of Cups. Our Nine of Cups telling us that, you know, he knows and he realizes that he's not always a type of man that you actually do want, but he wants you to know that he's making a lot of progress because he truly does love you in like a million different kind of ways, Sweetie Pie. Yeah, no. That's it. No. I mean, he's not feeling bad about the time that you guys spent together. He's not feeling bad about the time you guys spent together. He enjoyed. It's just that he felt that your energy was a little bit off. That's it, my love. Nothing more, sweetie. That's it. That's all. All right. Getting over here into the messages coming from the tarot. Unified love, wanting you to know that the attraction that he has towards you is strong, it is bonding, it is loving, it is the most beautiful ever. Also wanting you to know over here that we're into a period where we're recuperating, we're trying to be there as much as we possibly can for you, but we're not necessarily always able to do so. So wanting you to know that even when we're not next to you, we are thinking about you, we are wondering about you, and we are definitely always loving you. So, sweetie pie, even when he is exhausted, even when he is tired, you are his beautiful resting place. You are his heart, his soul, and he loves you, sweetie. So, don't have any fears. Don't have any worries about it, sweetie pie. Carrie's still going to be over there. Be wise. Are you somewhere around, my love? Where's my beautiful be wise? Where are you? And you are there. Hello, my love. Hello. Hold on just a second. We're going to go and check this on out. So just one moment. How are you doing, love? Okay, so just one second. I'm going to go over here. Okay, just one second, my beautiful be wise. I'm working on going to get your exact question, so just one second. Elaine, you're going to be on up next. So, let's go over here. And beautiful be wise. You wanted to know, my love. I think it was just a general reading, right? Yes, rest of the month. I already got you. Rest of the month. Here we go. Okay, rest of the month for Be Wise. What are we getting? Getting over here a little bit of creativity. Yes, moving on forward. If you're looking for romance, romance could actually be into the cards. So I do see something. If a romance is not there, there's a certain sharing, there's a certain openness, there's a certain something that is there. Other than that, there's new awareness. There's a certain new freedom that's coming into your life. There is something that you're surrendering. So there is something that you have let go of that you are now ready to move on forward with. Keep your energies open. If there's nobody into your mind that you're thinking about, just keep your energies open towards love, towards different people who might actually come towards you, who might be interested into a relationship. So keep your energy open towards that. Other than that, I'm going to have to say over here, yes, you've gained that beautiful freedom. You have released what you like. There's something over here. That's it, right? Okay, so keep your beautiful energy open over here. You've got this new awareness. You've got this new freedom. You are ready to move on forward. You've got the clarity. It's like if you got the messages that you needed and now you're getting the green light and it's just saying, go for it, move on forward, do what you got to do. There's nothing stopping you anymore. And even if there is a couple little details, go, move ahead, do it. You can do it. Okay. Because you will have a couple little resistances that will be into the way, a couple little delays, but within the clarity, within the release and everything that you have worked on, you're ready to move on forward with it. So I'm basically going to have to say, sweetie, I feel like you've got new ideas towards different type of opportunities that you want, but I don't quite see you going to get those opportunities yet. But I see them into your mind. I see them moving on forward. So it's going to be time whenever you're ready to take that step to go and get them. Keep your beautiful heart open. Also, like I said, if there's already somebody that you're interested in, then they possibly are coming on in towards you. Otherwise, there is some type of love interest that is there that is moving your way. Health-wise, I don't see anything specific, and I don't necessarily see anything financially speaking neither. So I'm going to say money-wise, nothing is really changing. What you've got is what you have. And that's what I got, my sweetie pie. Is there anything that I did not say that you're wondering about or that you're thinking about, my beautiful Be Wise? If there's anything I didn't say that you're wondering about or anything of the such, just let me know and I shall answer you, okay? Perfect, Be Wise. Wishing you a beautiful full moon, sweetie. Love you. You've got this, my sweet one. You have got this, sweetie pie. Okay. Okie dokie. So, let me to move over here for Elaine. I did want to say something over here, though. Just 1 second. Okay. Oops. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay. Lilith and Watson, I sent you a message on through. So here we go for beautiful Elaine. You would like to know, my love, does Russell still have feelings for you? Can I do a pass on the present energy of him? Like, what is he actually up to at this moment? Let's go see, my love. Perfect. Be wise. I'm wishing you a lovely evening, sweetie pie. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself, okay, love? All right, so Elaine, does Russell still have some feelings for you? Okay, presently speaking, this is going to be for the present, and we're going to take a couple of cards out over here onto the past. So let's go see onto the past what we've got. And onto the past. All right, my love. What I'm basically going to have to say is that into the past, I do believe that we did actually have, like we did have over here some feelings, but they seem to be a little bit stagnant. Like we were not necessarily completely opening on up towards them. I feel like there was always somewhat of a great need to balance things out. And the major problem that was happening into the past, which is probably still happening at this moment, is a little bit of this friendship. It's like we can't quite get out of that friendship zone. It's always a little bit there. So did we have a want or a desire or to actually be with you relationship wise into a loving type of relationship? Yes. But it's like we never completely made a million moves towards it because we had to figure out a lot of things because we were always just kind of stuck a little bit into that place where, you know, once you get stuck into that friendship zone, it's a really, really difficult place to get yourself out of, right? If I move on forward into the actual present situation, my King of Wands is there, but I feel like he's kind of thinking about other things. My Ace of Pentacles, not necessarily reaching on out in any kind of a way. Honestly, my love, I'm actually going to have to say no. So, like, for the moment, I'm going to say no for Russell, sweetie pie. Basically because I feel like he's kind of moved on to different things. He's thinking about other things. I don't see him necessarily going on through and doing some offerings. I see him over here being stuck a little bit into some type of little challenges. And I just kind of feel like he's a little bit too overly emotional about it. So does he still have some leftover feelings towards you? Yes. Is he necessarily going to move on forward to try to make them happen? I'm going to say no. Bottom of the deck is a 4 of Swords, which we had into the other deck previously when I said he wasn't really doing anything because of the friendship zone. So that friendship zone really did hurt the relationship if you wanted to have a loving type of relationship. So I'm going to say, my love, into the past, we did care. We still do care, but less than we did. Are we willing or are we wanting to make any movements? Not really. Kind of feel like that friendship zone just kind of stuck around. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, right? Oh, thank you, Juanson. Thank you, sweetie pie. So that's what I'm going to say, sweetie. Let me go see a little bit what he's doing at this moment. And I am going to shut the live for 10 minutes, guys, after. We're going to be back with Mimi and Carrie. I'm going to go and see that, my beautiful Elaine, because I do have some type of weird buffering onto my side, and it is annoying me. I don't believe it's affecting you guys, but it's bothering me. So I am going to, yeah, I am going to reboot everything, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes, okay? That being said, is he working at this moment? I'm going to actually have to say I feel as though he's looking for something. He's looking for a job. So working, no. Looking for a job. He's probably going to have a job within the following 3 to 4 months. Not 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 weeks. But it's like he's afraid. It's like he's afraid, or he doesn't like people taking control of him. It's one of the reasons why he's having troubles actually finding a job, from what I can see at this moment. Yeah. No, there's no reconciliation to the future, because we're not looking towards love. Yeah. The friendship stayed into the friendship kind of zone, and that kind of broke things. Yeah. So, sweetie pies, we're going to be back in about 5-10 minutes, okay? See everybody in about 5-10 minutes. I'm going to shut everything down. Love you guys. See you in a few moments. No problem, love.